It's good to revisit movies that you had a negative opinion on. In fact, I encourage it. Sometimes you find that your interpretation of the film and its meaning may considerably alter with time. So in that spirit, today we're talking about The Village. What's going on, mother chickens? Welcome back to the Hen House, your home for movies and pop culture. Before we get into it, make sure you drop a like and a follow. Let's get at it. Before we get started, this is a spoiler-filled review, so if you haven't seen The Village and are interested, go check it out. However, this movie came out in 2004, so most have either seen it or have no idea about it. The Village is about a small community who lives in solitude, but it's not openly explained that this is actually modern times until the M. Night Shyamalan twist. First, the positives. Starting with this cast, this is a truly stacked film, including stars like Sigourney Weaver, Bryce Dallas Howard, Adrien Brody, Joaquin Phoenix, William Hurt, Jesse Eisenberg, and Brendan Gleeson, with Phoenix and Bryce being the clear standouts and Ivy and Lucius. The cinematography and color palette here are masterful. This is some of M. Night's best work in that department, highlighting the stark reds and yellows to signify danger and safety, the messaging, listen, and after seeing this twist again, I can fully understand and believe a society would spread misinformation and lies about what's going on in the world, pushing it so far that they would rather let people perish than provide help. The biggest thing I take away from this is that love conquers all. Lily was willing to risk everything in her life to save the man she loves. That's so damn pure, an example of classic storytelling at its best. Now let's get into the negatives. Adrien Brody. My God. Correct me if I'm wrong here, but his performance might be the worst of his career. People thought portrayals in Tropic Thunder were problematic. Lord, he's lucky this wasn't made today. The twist, although I like the premise of it, the believability of it is in question. It's explained away by saying it's a nature preserve that no one is allowed on and that planes can't fly over. How big is this reserve? You're telling me scientists and biologists don't go on it to research the animals? Or is the town itself a big government experiment? The marketing. This should have never been advertised as a horror movie, and that's exactly how it was perceived. Marketing this as a drama anchored with thriller elements would have made this way better received on release. Honestly, revisiting this film completely changed my view of it, and I encourage you to revisit films you have a negative opinion of, because your maturity and changed outlook and opinions may surprise you. It's not my favorite of M. Night's filmography, but it's certainly not one I have negative feelings for anymore. As always, make sure you like and follow for all things movies and pop culture, and I'll catch you next time from the Hen House.